Hey guys, welcome back to Hang 10.
Hi, I'm Denise and this is Molly. We're so excited to be here with you.
Before we get started, I think we need to show off some art submissions that we've gotten.
All right, let's do it.
How cool were those?
I know. Do you want to see my artwork?
Whoa, did you take these?
I did. They're pictures of the beach down at sunrise. I really like photography.
Man, I want to do something for the contest.
Maybe you could do...
Oh, I just had an idea! Sorry, I gotta run.
Okay. Well, you guys check out this week's episode and I'm gonna go find Molly. Lessons with Luna.
Hi, boys and girls. Welcome once again to Lessons with Luna. I'm Luna. You know, the one that loves lessons. Well, today's going to be a little crazy, and I can't decide what to call it. It's not opposite day, but more like mixed up just a little bit. Oh, I think I got it. Welcome to Mixed Up Day Lessons with Luna. That's kind of catchy. Okay, I think to help you understand this a little better, I'm going to read you one of my favorite books, Blue Hat, Green Hat. Do you know this book? It is so good. Okay, here we go. Blue hat, green hat, red hat. Silly turkey. He put the hat on his feet. Red shirt, blue shirt, yellow shirt. Oh, silly turkey. That shirt doesn't go on your legs. Yellow pants, red pants, green pants. Oh, silly turkey. You don't put pants on your head. Blue coat. Ow! He put it on backwards. Silly turkey. Red socks. Ow! Silly turkey. You don't put socks on your hands, you silly little Willy. Green shoes, yellow shoes, blue shoes. Ow! Silly turkey. Shoes don't go on your head. Yellow hat, green hat. Oh, green shirt. Oopsies. Blue pants, purple socks, red shoes. Oh, silly turkey. You don't go into a pool wearing all that. That turkey sure is silly. He seemed to be all mixed up. Anyways, I'm ready for our lesson, but we're going to have to do it outside, okay? I'll meet you there.
Hey y'all, we're so glad you joined us today. We are going to be learning the motions to a song As You Find Me, so join along and we will learn them together. If you want my heart, I won't second guess, 'cause I need your love more than anything. I'm in, I'm yours. Your love's too good to leave me here. Perfect, y'all did amazing, and we'll be back soon to worship.
We are picking back up in our series today that is all about Jesus and how he empowers us to make an impact. Jesus was the fulfillment of God's promise that Isaiah spoke many years ago. Isaiah said that one was coming to bring good news to the poor, healing to the brokenhearted, and freedom and light to the darkness. Jesus was who Isaiah was talking about, and because of him, we are able to express that same love to those around us. Today, we are going to learn more about Lizzie. Lizzie has a little brother and was adopted last year. Her and her brother were in the foster system for 3 years, and after lots of ups and downs, she's finally feeling settled. She's made new friends at school, and her adoptive parents are really great. Lizzie is glad she's moved on from everything that happened over the last few years, and she's excited about what's ahead. A few weekends ago, Lizzie's new mom and dad sat her and her brother down and explained that a new little girl was coming to live with them. Her name was Abby, and she was new to the foster system and needed a place to stay. Lizzie immediately felt nervous. Her parents explained that Abby had had a rough few weeks, so Lizzie and her brother needed to be extra nice and helpful when she got there. Abby was a year younger than Lizzie, and she would be sharing a room with her for the next little bit. The next morning, when the doorbell rang, it was Abby with her social worker. She seemed really nice and talkative. Maybe this wouldn't be so bad, Lizzie thought, as she showed Abby her room. It wasn't that Lizzie didn't want to share or help Abby, but Lizzie really liked how things were, and after so much change in her life, she kind of wanted things to just stay the same for a while. Lizzie closed her eyes and said a quick prayer, thanking God for all that He had done for her and for her wonderful family she now had. After dinner that night, Abby started asking Lizzie questions about why she was adopted and what her school and her old home was like. Lizzie didn't like talking about these things, and she tried to change the subject, but Abby kept asking. Finally, Lizzie couldn't take it anymore. She threw her toy down and ran out the door. Lizzie's mom found her sitting outside and asked why she was so upset. "I don't like talking about things," Lizzie huffed. "Okay," her mom sighed. "Well, why don't you talk to her about where you are now instead of what used to be?" Lizzie looked up and her mom continued. "I think Abby is really nervous. Remember, she's new to all of this. Think about how you felt when you first came to live with us." Lizzie thought for a minute. I remember being scared too. I didn't know you were Dad, and I just wanted to go home." "Right," her mom smiled, and Lizzie smiled too. "And then you guys took me to church, and you told me about Jesus. You made me feel a lot better." Her mom smiled a little bigger. "I think I need to go find Abby," Lizzie said as she got up. That night, Lizzie told Abby all about her new family and the fun things they did together. When she started to tell Abby about church, though, Abby interrupted her. She had never been to a church before. "What's it like?" Lizzie's eyes lit up. "It's awesome," she explained. "The people are friendly, we get to play really fun games, and best of all, we learn about Jesus." "Who's Jesus?" Abby asked. Lizzie had the opportunity to tell her all about Jesus and what Jesus had done for her. She even told Abby how she had been baptized just a few months ago. They stayed awake until after midnight, getting to know one another and sharing all of their favorite things. Since that night, Abby and Lizzie have become best buddies. Abby has started to go to church with them, and she joins the family when they read the Bible together. Lizzie even brought Abby to dance class with her one week and let her borrow her favorite purple leotard. Neither really know how long Abby will be living with them, but Lizzie has loved having her around. One night before bed, Lizzie's mom pulled her aside to talk. "Hey, I'm really proud of you," she said. "You've been really kind to Abby and have made her feel really welcomed." Lizzie smiled. I know, I feel kind of bad about being mean at first, though." Her mom laughed. "I think you both moved past that. But you know what I think is really cool? I love that even though you didn't want to talk about how hard your past was, God has brought healing to you so that you can use your story to help other people. People like Abby." Lizzie shrugged. "I guess I never thought about that being a good thing." Her mom hugged her. "Remember, sweetie, God uses everything. Your dad and I were both adopted, and that's why we wanted to adopt you guys. Because we had some hard times, but our parents made such a difference in our lives, and we wanted to do that same thing for someone else. And now you are doing that for Abby." Lizzie closed her eyes and thanked God again for all that He had done for her. Sure, she had faced some really hard things in the last few years, but God was with her every step of the way. He didn't take away the pain or erase what had happened, but she was really thankful for where she was right now and the opportunity she had to use her story to help other people.
I won't second guess, 'cause I need
out here. I love playing outside, but I'm gonna be honest, sometimes the grass gets really tall and it just makes me all itchy, so I'm cutting the grass. Do any of you guys cut grass? When I was growing up, I always wanted to cut the grass, well, because I lived on this big farm, and so if I volunteered to do that, it would take me all day, and then I wouldn't have to do any other chores. I was really smart like that. Anyways, if you do cut grass, is this how you cut grass? No! Cutting the grass like this would be so silly. It would take all day. You would use a lawnmower to cut the grass, silly Willy. Here's the thing. This lawnmower was made to cut grass, not these scissors. We're like that too. We all have a purpose. God created you and He created me with a purpose. Everything in our lives, the good, the bad, all of it. It has purpose. Sometimes for me, whenever hard things happen, I just want to be mad about them. But then, after a while, I can see how God can use them in really cool ways. So next time that happens to you, don't get angry. Instead, just pause and think, I wonder how God could use this brokenness in a cool way. Okay, boys and girls, that's the end of Lessons with Luna. I'll see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.
Goodness, Lizzie's story was so sweet.
I know. I love that even at such a young age, she realized that God is always with her, no matter what she faces.
Yes, and not only that, but there is a purpose in everything. And now she can use her story to help others.
Yep, Luna was saying that same thing. Everything has a purpose, and when we trust that, we see God use our hard times in cool ways.
Wait, Molly, didn't you say that you had an idea for the art contest?
Oh yeah, do you want to see?
Of course. Whoa, these are really cool. How did you do that?
Thanks, you actually inspired me. I love sidewalk chalk, and when you showed me your photos, I decided to combine those two things and take some sidewalk chalk photos.
Man, I really love those. That's really cool.
Well, you guys still have time to submit your challenges, but the deadline is this Wednesday at 5 p.m. Send them to the email address below by then.
That's right, this Wednesday at 5 p.m. Send in as many as you want, but they have to be in by then.
Do you want to share the final clue for the prize?
Of course. It involves something new.
These clues have been pretty hard. Let us know if you think you figured it out.
Yep, and next week we'll announce the winner and tell you guys what the prize is.
That's right. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. See you soon.
Bye!